Hello? They will just be this. And then maybe I'll try building frame after. Ability strength, casting speed, Nira mods, Vegas, fast deflection. Survivability is just gonna be killing everything. It'll work. Won't be using my primary. I will be using this in emergencies. Secondary outburst with initial combo. Because it works. Equinox. Melee exposure combo. Riven is the chance of damage. XP's not great. Ideally. Minus range is fine. Eureka, I think we'll be needing. A good thing I checked. Everything. My ribbon is pretty good because I invested in it a lot. I think I rolled it myself. But it's not the best it could be. Village on a Corpus tile set is like probably the most use of pillage. I thought it was Grenier. Could be fine though. Spectral Spirit Augment, I think it's not bad. It's like 30 seconds you can't die. You can make do in 30 seconds, like you're fine. But I also don't think it's mandatory. I think that Spectral Spirit, I like when it came out, I was like, wow, this is gonna make the Gath like so much easier. But I don't think it really does. I think it's like you pick one or the other, with or without it, and you can run fine. The Gath is just a good frame. I think whenever I run her for a video, I'll probably run her without her augment. Yeah, the bug is, do you mean the one, like the visual bug with all the stacking like particle effects? I know about that one. There is like the Wrathful Advance thing, but I think that that was like sneakily patched out of the game. That's not a thing. I wonder if that's pretty net. There's like no enemy spawns. Where is everyone? Hello. Zorus Influence Spectral Spirit. Is that, I think you might be talking about like the Wrathful Advance stacking, potentially. I feel like that's what you were like witnessing. Yeah, that's unfortunately been patched out of the game. I mean, it was a bugged interaction with like everything. I don't know what I'm listening to. Oh. I need an Eximus unit to spawn like now. Everything. I feel like the last time, when I like just randomly started the Equinox run, it was doing the same. Not doing this. I mean, it was the same. There were like there was nothing spawning. I don't even get the opportunity to try out my big giant nuke. Wanted to gather a raffle? Yeah, you could like do. Nourish is probably not useful. You get the viral priming and hit it. You could try Roar, try Zatas if you wanna like try a gun build out. Silence is pretty good. Thing. Infested mobility. Sleeper pick. I think the rest of her kit is so good, like you could also just go subsumeless. As she comes. I'm gonna check this tile. This could explain the bad spawns, but the other two are like good enough that it shouldn't really be this low. Solo? That's the first Xmas I've seen with my eyeballs.
The Void Cascade has hit a new level of intensity. Be careful. We have no idea what it could manifest.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, but like I'm like have half a mind to just restart the run. This isn't like a good showcase of Equinox. I'm killing like I should definitely have 500. Totally, right?
Exalizer spent.
My frame rate is high. Should be fine. This is just like a Magistar run. Like, check out this nuke. Oh. Exciting. There's nothing within radar distance. So absurd. I'm going to restart this. True. It'll be better this time, trust. Oh yikes, that's not good. But I do see a lot of things. And it's Grenier now. Wait! Dude. Nobody told me. I'm not on steel path. I don't think this is steel path. Hang on, I think my chat stopped reloading too. No way. Okay. That's fixed. Now I can see chat again. What do I use to gain combo? You know, since I'm here in my orbiter, I'll show you. So I was not steel path. That explains everything. Nobody said a word. Okay. So we have, basically it's corrupt charge for 30 initial combo. And then you get, I think 80 more combo off of this, galvanized reflex. And that's it. And you use melee. Yeah, from steel path to like regular path, I can't, like, I was just confused. I don't know. But yeah, these 2 months, that's all I use. And I don't think that these affect anything. Not sure. So that's for an initial combo Magistar. It's technically not as strong. It's not a god roll. It's the attack speed's not awesome. The attack speed could be better, but it's a good roll. I think it's good. I'm steel path now, right? Death cube for energy is viable for a lot of frames. I just expect to need to be revived by Doriga in this run. Hey, wait, I should hover this guy. Yeah, that's 152. I think I was reading like level 51 or something, and I just like assumed. 150. It depends. It's more convenient. So, Crescendo will get more damage, more consistently because you have more combo. Just like as a rule, you can't get the 12x combo on the Magistar as far as I think. With like initial combo. Not even like with a God Ribbon that has like 50 plus 50 initial combo, you cannot make it. You can get to like maybe 9 or 10, but past that you can't. With Crescendo you can get the full 12x multiplier. So you will get more damage on Crescendo, but initial combo you don't have to stack at the beginning of a mission. A lot of people use it because for like a quick mission where you don't want to stack, like spend like 5 minutes stacking your combo. You just have it off the bat, so it's good in that regard. You also get more damage from exposure, but I don't think that it is as much as with Crescendo. So it's just like you pick what you need. With Equinox, you get like damage amp, kind of. And I'm using pillage, so initial combo is perfectly fine. If I wasn't like stripping armor, I might want to be using Crescendo. Oh, I love that damage. Hang on, let me double check what he does. Increase ability strength. Does this affect me? I'm gonna assume it does. When I'm using secondary outburst, if you're using secondary outburst, initial combo Magistar is like really convenient. So I have it on my Purist right now. But I just use secondary outburst whenever I'm using like combo heavy attack. So it could be any melee. The convenient ones are definitely Magistar, and I think Ceramic Dagger with initial combo is good. Because it gets like combo off of its Incarnon enhancement. Actually, you're right. Venka does get the 13x combo, so that's another good one. You can't get there with initial combo. I think you will need Crescendo, but it will work, and you'll get a little bit more damage for it. Wicker overall, initial combo, like initial combo on your Magistar, on your Ceramic Dagger, whatever melee that you happen to have it on. But probably over ceramic dagger if you want to like specifically use only your secondary just with outburst. You would probably want ceramic dagger because you're not going to be getting the kills with the Magister to keep the galvanized combo set.
Spent Exolizer has been retired. Exolizer spent.
Whoa.
Struggle has its benefits.
I'm gonna lose that exit.
Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. The Void Cascade just hit a new level of intensity. Be careful. You have no idea what it can manifest. Exolizer spent.
I slam too early, just gets their overguard. Yeah, I heard that it was mostly a visual bug too. But I mean, it was cool. Yeah. Well, what amp arcanes are you using? Because amp arcanes are pretty big. And more than amp arcanes is your focus school. So Matter Eye gives me like that. It's Void Strike increases my damage a lot, the first ability. And the second one where I do this little wave thing, it makes them more vulnerable to damage as well. And just like the passes of Matter Eye make your amp damage like really good. So Matter Eye is like probably number 1 on your list if you're like struggling. If you don't have Matter Eye, that might be the reason. And the other thing is Eternal Eradicate and the Eternal Onslaught are 2 arcanes that are basically best in slot for any amp. And you can try getting your hands on those. They're pretty cheap now because Void Cascade is like kind of saturated with people grinding it. You can probably get both of them for like 80 platinum, maybe less. Unairu, yeah, it is. In fact, it used to be like way more used because before armor changes, you needed like full armor strip, and Unairu was like an easy way to do that in your kit. What you would do to like supplement your damage is you would just wait for like Thrax to Slurpee, which is where they try to revive themselves. I'll try to show you. Whenever this guy wants to... So this guy's gonna try and revive himself on this one. And so you just shoot him while he's doing that and you get a damage bonus without doing anything else. That tended to be the way that people handle Spectres that way. At least that's how I would do it. While you're using Unaru and no Matter Eye damage amp. I think you can still like proc the arcanes with Unaru as well. I just don't remember the actual ability order. With Matter Eye, it's 1, 2, 3 of those, and then a dash into the ground, and you cap out your damage with just your arcane, so you don't have to use Void Strike. So like that's just something I have muscle memory that like you might need to practice. That's how you make sure you always get good damage. And then like the last most important thing would probably be your actual amp setup. Most amps are fine, but the best ones are like 1 and 5 as your like main fire. I'm not sure what they're called. Something and something. Raplac and Cantic, right? Which is your single shot and your burst fire. I use the burst fire. Yeah, casually Matter Eye is really good. Xeneric, you don't really need it as your kit handles energy well, and you're getting kills. Like if you're killing an Eximus, there's a lot of Eximus in Sealed Path, so you should be able to get like your orbs back, and just like put Equilibrium on your frame or run an Equilibrium shard. It tends to be fine. And then of course you have like Death Cube. You have a whole lot of ways to supplement energy besides Xeneric these days. Vazarin is good. You would handle it. It's just like you only get survivability out of it. So in your kit you would need to have like armor strip or just like some way to kill things that isn't reliant on your amp. And then you would be relying on like Thrax Slurpees for your damage amp on the Spectres. I have a lot of stacks of that. Do I have a Discord server? I do not, but there is one that you guys can join. Well, I do have one, but it's for my clan. I don't really post builds there anymore. But what I can give you is this. That should work. It's the Cascade server that most people who run Cascade use. And people do groups there, people post a lot of builds. It's very useful as a resource. And there's a lot of, like, even more knowledgeable people than me. It's not available. Let me see if there's like an updated link or something. That should work. It should. Let me know if this one works. And if it does, I'll pin it. Just you join it later. Link to work for you? Okay. Did that one work? Now it worked? Okay. Well, that one is like the official permanent link, and then the other one is like the vanity link, which they have because of their server base. And like it can expire if they lose their server base or something. I don't think they did though. Let me pin it. Okay. No Eximus. I've just been looking for something to give me energy orbs. It's not coming. There's one. We're back. Oh yeah, and Equinox has like built-in equilibrium also. It's like not on the same level, but it's still like useful. I don't think you can like run with only. Oh. Oh, yikes. The key broken. Oh my god. Could have gotten parkour cards.
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. Spent Exilizer has been retired.
Element Saboteur, I have not done it. It is an event happening right now though, where basically for some of the most popular frames, like Varuna has invisibility, Wisp, you can't do. But like for like frames that have something in their kit that makes them like very good for Cascade, like Revenant's Mesmer skin, you subsume off that good ability. Like, so that's the whole gist of it, and then you would just complete a certain number of runs and you just do it for a role in the server. So it's just a fun event. I am not doing it because I'm just not grinding Cascade like that. I come on, do like 1 or 2 runs and I'm done with my farm. But for people who want to like challenge themselves, it's pretty cool. I think it's running until early December. So if you want to try it out, go for it. How do you keep your battery up? Do you cast like Redline or I don't know if you have kinetic plating or not. If you have either of those, you have to like be really mindful of your battery. Like with kinetic plating, I think when you take damage, you lose battery. So I would just take that off entirely. And for Redline, it consumes all of your battery once the duration is up. I think something like that. And so in those cases, you would like die immediately, basically. Yeah, the Magister can do that for most things. You can't do that at level cap. At level cap, I usually can't one-shot unless you have like Crescendo. Flamingo. Damage amp, like Zata's Whisper. With Zata's Whisper, you can just run initial combo Magistar and one-shot everything in the game. It's very busted. Yeah, the 7 new build was fun. I think I used that in my video. But the issue with it is it's like too highly optimized. It's just like hard to use consistently, and it's like really not survivable if you're using it wrong. So it's just like you have to be like really willing to like get your fingers ready for casting a lot. But it is definitely fun when you get it to work. Yeah, so red line, you're just gonna have to like keep in mind that it's on. You could like park your Gauss in a safe spot or something, or clear enemies before you go into the Axelizer, but that's about all you can do. What do I use for Cascade? I use whatever you can use all kinds of things. In terms of like the farm, it used to be because molt arcanes were like very valuable, and so you could make a lot of platinum on them, which is how I made a lot of platinum. Then like they became like kind of average value, so you still make money on them, but not as much. So what I do is I dissolve most of the arcanes that I get, sell the others. And Vosper is pretty profitable. I don't think it's as profitable anymore because people have like caught onto it. Like I haven't been trading in a couple months, so I'm not entirely sure what the market is like, but from what I saw, most of the arcanes that I was tending to sell have gone down in price. But yeah, that's mostly what you do. You can also get bile, which is like very useful if you're like swapping your shards around a lot. So killing these guys gives you Grax Plasm, and you can use that for... This isn't for bile. You get Void Gel Orbs for bile. Grax Plasm is for the other thing. Biotics? I don't remember. Yeah, probably just park your Gauss better, clear more enemies, and get ready to spam your like Thermal Sunder. Only cold though. Spam cold. If you want to run Gauss for like just surviving, you're going to want to just only have it balanced so that cold is easier to cast than heat. I know a lot of people find heat to the fast cast, but I think cold would be better. Just keep your battery up. And what else is there? You can get like a lot of furniture. Another thing that you can do is you can do synthesis scans for Samaris. At level cap, these give you like 6,000 XP for Samaris, which is like pretty nuts. And you can cap out your like stuff really easily, so you can like get like whatever you want. Companion Ribbon mods, negate, all the like really expensive Samaris mods. You can also grab those and sell them as like more passive income. It's like the challenge game mode, so it's like fun. It's like one of the only challenge game modes in Warframe. Like Disruption's another one. If you, I don't really consider like Deep Archimania to be that difficult. So I don't know, it's like there's not a lot to do in the end game. This is like one of the things. And the farm is like okay too. What else do you get? You get Steel Essence at a pretty good rate. In a Void Fissure, I wouldn't farm this unless you have a mod booster and it's a Void Fissure. That's like how you actually make platinum. Besides that, you just do it for fun. Well, you could if you just played a lot. I know like Saber Walrus was one of the first people who like, I don't know, basically metagamed Cascade, like kind of made it really accessible to people, at least to me. Like he did a lot of discovering and like theory crafting early on. He still does. I don't think as much though. And then of course now you have like a whole bunch of people who are like doing all kinds of like build crafting and stuff for Cascade. So it's like a community. Negative range Sunder. Yeah, I guess if you want to keep your battery up, it's like a way to do it besides just sprinting. So if you have negative range, you can cast Sunder for battery purposes. Yeah, it's like, I think it's like pretty chill. But it depends on also like your perception of the game mode. So like I've done like hundreds of runs. So like to me it's not like crazy hard. But for someone doing it for the first time, this is probably like, this could be like pretty difficult. So, or just like as a gear check, this could be pretty insane. So it's not chill with Saren. I think Saren is one of the easier shield gators. If you're using secondary fortifier Core, I think it still works, but you need a different build. It's super like not hard. Yeah, thermal transfer is good. I don't think it's mandatory for Cascade at all, though. I don't think it's like even useful. Unless like there's like some specific thing about your weapon that requires it. Gauss shield gating. Interesting. Well, Gauss builds realistically only need two things. Fast deflection and arcane Aegis, and you're good. Everything else is whatever you want, because my amp is a 547. And that is Cantic. Oh, actually, my amp is it has a Propa secondary fire, but I would recommend not doing that because Propa is like a little finicky. I used it for like Eidolons a long time ago, so I still have it, but I wouldn't recommend using it. I'm gonna that Excelizer's okay, right? The Excelizer's oh no, I think I cooked my run. Okay. But yeah, 547 is good. If you want the single shot, Rat Black is fine also. If I started Warframe again to get to endgame. I don't know, honestly. Like, I don't really have a roadmap, but I guess like I would get my focus schools up. I would focus on Madurai first and foremost. I know some people prefer to go like Ceneric first or something. I don't know if they actually do, but like I know it's popular. So I would focus Madurai. I would get a Falcor early, arm up a Falcor, and I would pick a frame and level it. A lot of things are farmable, but like it would take a while to get all the stuff that I have now. Like I have like almost 3,000 hours in the game now. To get to a point where you can like farm the platinum to get things pretty easily also is like another thing, and then there's Endo. Man, there's a lot. I guess if you want to do endgame fast, get Revenant early, get a Falcor, and just get through your quests. I don't think it's really a loaded question though. Like, is it controversial? I don't think so. I don't think anyone would be mad at me for like my opinion. Slam Equinox. Hug. Guys, this is really engaging gameplay. Hang on, where's the nearest like mob? Look at the map, top left. That killed the Acolyte too. Falcor is absurdly good. You can use it to clear any content you want. And boss fights aren't difficult enough to like require you to use anything else. You can get Zorus, yeah, but I like the Falcor better. And it is objectively also stronger. Yeah, with melee influence. I think melee influence's rank isn't super important either. So you can get it really early on online. I should pair maim with terrifying. Interesting. I have it with Pillage, right? But you're right, I'm not using maim enough. Like, being very passive. Stay alive. Okay, that guy disappeared. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do, so just like do whatever you want. That's fun for you, and build for that. Some people, I had a friend who was playing Warframe, he got caught up in the endo grind, which is, you know, the meta endo farm with Nidus, Necros, Korra, and something. But like, he ended up like not having fun with the game at all, and he just quit because that's not a fun grind. So just like mostly pick what's fun. For me, it's Void Cascade. So my answer was like more geared towards like if you want to do Void Cascade. I mean, if you're trying to do like meta arbitrations and that's your like goal, like I'm praying for you first of all, but like I don't know. That's just not. I don't think that's that much fun, you know. Good way to make platinum, I guess, though. Farming Citrine or Calervo. I would, if you want them really badly early on, I would just like buy them for platinum. It takes a long time. Maybe not Citrine. Citrine you can just like bug it out and farm it. Calervo probably. He's like time gated. Doing big numbers. Yeah. This is where you can apply your big numbers, also in Disruption. I hate Duviri. I haven't done Duviri in 2 months. When the new Incarnons came out, I bought every single one with platinum. And there was one that I was like, I'm never gonna use this, so I just like I bought it just so I could use the Pathos clamps for a different Incarnon. I'm like D1 Duviri disliker. Yeah, but that's like an hour, 2 hours something that I could just be spending not in circuit. How can you buy the Incarnons? Caballero sells a few of them. The new ones that came out recently he sells, and like also like I don't remember what they are. The base Incarnons? He doesn't do Brat, does he? Oh. Rip. Thank you, Doriga. Okay. You have to be R5. I don't think so. It's just he just sells the Incarnon adapters for some guns. Maybe you do though, if you don't see it for some reason. Thank you. Good luck with your league match. I can't even hate on League anymore because I play Deadlock. I've become what I like most feared, a MOBA gamer. I'm gonna die for this. No energy. God. Hope I'm sure-footed. Yeah, it's not a bad price. For like the Sybaris Incarnon, that's like so worth it, right? For like the Dara Incarnon, I would only ever do that if you need the Pathos clamps. Like, it's not rotation based, it's just like whatever's in there is there. The only rotation is like you can't get dual toxicity Inferno from there. That would be definitely worth 120 platinum. That's like another gun that like if you're just starting out, if you can get that in rotation like early, or like just wait it out, it's so good. I know some people who did manage to speedrun the game up through like dual Toxicist in Karnon. Really fast, like within like 6 days. So you can do it as long as it's in rotation. I don't know why, like, I'm getting stopped on like invisible walls. Hello. Okina is good. Caballero, you can find him like in the teleport menu. He like hangs out by the center pillar. What would I recommend? The Siberys and Karnon, anything that you are interested in. You can grab. So, I hate this weapon. I don't know what you're talking about. I love big damage numbers. Good. Oh, I'm actually dead. Lived. How's it for doing? Very good. It's a little awkward. It's going to be a little awkward for a little bit, because the enemies are going to scale a lot faster, so I'll probably need like more slams to fully stack it. Maybe not though. Well, it is like the easiest way to activate her kit. And the Magistar is not as bad as the Dira Incarnate, so... God, I hate that gun. Ah, less and less slimes. Yeah. I'm realizing. Can we call it an ult? Her ult is charged? Okay, ready? I should have pillaged first. Equinox has a lot of swag. I think Night Form, low key, there's an energy, not energy, shield per kill thing. If you can get, you can probably just Magi Slam on her too and just shield gate off of it. Oh. Also viable, just don't get the nuke. This build that Aku had is very cheap. I think it's 3 forma. Hello, Electro Pulse, my greatest enemy. Where are you going? Plague Star is not coming back for another year, I don't think. I think that they explicitly said that they're skipping it this year. I'm washed. Missed like 3 bullets. You're gonna be waiting a year. And who knows what they decide to do next year. If they decide to skip it again, that would be like crazy work. I didn't forget to have a mini boss. Ooh, I've overcome you. Oh my gosh, 32 million damage. For free? For nothing? Oh my god, what? Whoa. That's spooky. I'll just shoot you. Yes, chat is working today. It did like bug out a little bit earlier, but I caught on. Yeah. Personally, I spend like millions of platinum on Forma. So I don't even like bother like running Forma. But it will be very nice to like get a big chunk of it. Yay, next year Plague Star. The TG, the Game Awards, what was it? Like Mobile game I know was like Zenless and Wuthering Waves or something. I don't know. It's good for me. I get to I think potentially get a free S rank character in Zenless and be cool. I don't know. Did like Warframe get nominated? That would make it relevant to me. Like it deserves it. Like for mobile game of the year, like come on. There's a DLC. What DLC? Elden Ring? Yeah, Wuthering Waves, I've heard. You need to like be really invested in the story or something. Because it's a very narrative focused game. Like some questionable things. Well, I mean, they were rigged anyways. What is it? Monopoly Go won last year? Something like that? For mobile game? Why does that happen? D2 got nominated? That's crazy. I did opt for Pillage because it's cheaper for me to get than Caliban's Subsume. However, I do have Caliban available to Subsume like now, so I should do that. Oh, I'm running out of energy. Also, I'm like, I think my shift key's broken. That could be possible. No, come back. There's one over there. It's fine, I'll just go back for one. Let me just hang out. I did get free Caliban, but I built free Caliban, so that's why I'm not going to subsume him. Are there any let's kill these guys. Oh, I can't. I'm just looking for Equinox. So. This is going to be not fun for like a little while. Accessibility of the year? No, I did not. No Man's Sky, I've heard, is getting a lot better. I don't know what they would have done to get like a Game of the Year nomination. Call of Duty? Wow, innovation. In the other category? Back to no energy. My game of the year. My game of the year is Warframe because I've played it all year. It's the reason. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, it is. People who love, like, everyone knows about Warframe. They either get into it or they don't. I think everyone's had it installed at least once in their lives. Oh, I love Quinn. My favorite voice to hear all the time. I can turn it off, I think. I'm just like way too lazy to go into my settings ever. Maximizer management is like so bad right now. So bad. What killed me? Yeah, Airtree does. Airtree was basically a whole new game. Like, I can see Airtree getting a nomination. Balatro, good for mobile games, yeah. The guy who made Balatro is actually really cool. He like specifically put it in his will or something that like you can never use this for like actual casinos, even though it's like very usable for that. Hmm. What is killing me? Star Wars Outlaws was not popular enough for a Game of the Year. I just don't think. Like, nobody said a word about how good it was. I don't think it was good. I don't think anything is particularly special about it. Wukong is like a favorite for Game of the Year. I never played it, but apparently it was like way shorter than people expected. Like, that's what I know about it. My forward momentum is getting canceled by something. I don't know what. Ubisoft is like imploding. So how did that go for you? Did it work? That's really good. Yeah, Lavos is just like really busted. I think corrosive just in general is just not strong anymore because armor is not as strong. Like if armor was as good as it was, I like think you would rather have corrosive, like even over magnetic. Maybe not over magnetic. It would be stronger. Oh man, I'm going back for this. No shot. Guys, is this GG's? What isn't? I'm the goat. Actually, what is killing me? What is... Oh my gosh, I forgot Yakuza even came out this year. That's crazy. It was like really early. Before like Shadow of the Air Tree, like it's like a blur. Because I was just playing Warframe. Hmm. Sad. You discovered it this year? It's so good. At least you finally come to the light. Okay guys, new subsume option. Saren Molt. Give me status cleanse right now. Yeah, if you put it in the Discord, I can watch it. I don't know if like links in chat, I don't know if that's what you meant. I don't know if they'll let you put links in chat. Ugh. Yeah. I think YouTube just like expects all links to be bad. That was 25 million damage. This thing should be dead. I think the healthiest relationship to have with Warframe is to just play it once in a while. And like if you end up getting like really into it, just like do that for like a few weeks and then go back to normal. Because I spent like 6 months at the beginning of the year just like hard grinding. And it like really burned me out. After Shadow of the Air Tree, it just hasn't been the same with me and Warframe. Oh, you know what it is? It was definitely an input error. There was some kind of input that was being held down. I just experienced that in the operator. I hope that I don't like get that movement thing done. You know, I feel like a lot of devs for like Warframe like application like stuff don't play the game. Like what is it, Emperor? He plays Black Desert Online mostly, right? Thank you, Legatus. I think that they did Altair bot. It's a Discord bot. So not a companion application like yours, I think is, but Maximus. Where is, oh, are you here? No, there you are. Crazy. There's an energy quarter break. Maximus. I don't get the outburst buff down here, so that's like an issue for floor. I have a solo on every frame except for Limbo. I'm pretty sure. Limbo and Baruch. Oh, hang on. What am I looking for? That was almost really bad. I got so distracted. So is that like 51? Something? I know at least one person who has a squad run on every frame. There you are. Oh, pillage cleanses status. I should be spamming it. How did I forget that? I've just like rolled over and died like so often. Dirty Revenant player? Yeah. Revenant was one of my first ones for solos. It was like Ash, Revenant, like all those ones. I got them done early. Trinity is the first one I ever uploaded. I have like I've lost footage for a lot of them, so like that's why I haven't posted the gap yet. Like I wasn't recording, so didn't post the gap. Pretty easy. Say as I die is something. Whoa. Very suspicious. Kill 10 enemies while sliding? I got that probably all at once right there. But yeah, if you're looking for another Magistar slam stick, Equinox is your go-to. I think I'll call it after I kill this guy, wherever he is. Oh, he's gone. I'll kill back up. GG's. Equinox smash. Equinox is ripped enough to be the Hulk. Oh my god, another cascade. I swear every time that I like load into a solo, a cascade fisher spawns like shortly afterwards. Okay, build for anyone who's here who missed the build. Let's see. This is all ripped from Aku's setup, except for the shards. I didn't read what shards he used, but I think this is probably fine. Passing speed, ability strength. Nira mods. This I didn't use, but you can use this if you want. Yeah, I will. Eventually. I have to upload at least one of every single one. Actually. This is initial combo. If you want to do crescendo, this is crescendo, same ribbon. Upgrades received? I don't know what that is. Oh. It might be like ability, like damage bonuses or something, I don't know. For Tenacious Mod. Oh yeah. For Caballero, here he is. You can go to the Incarnon market and you can buy these. I don't know, are they one-time purchases? Yeah, one-time purchase. Sicarus, that one, Okina. Sestra I bought for the Paphos quest. Deerish. Disgusting. Angstrom's good. Dorgan, Inku, Gamma Core, Boar. Boar is worth getting. Pretty sure I have this though. Oh, Ureli Sybaris? Nice. Yeah, it always gets bad by 107. That's pretty good. And you didn't use her with the pistol, which is impressive. I'm watching it now. Oh wow. Yeah, the explosion's doing a lot of damage. That's fun. Oh man. Bulk synthetic experiments. Oh my god, my Rubato's so low. Press. Oh, which weapon? Sporothrix. Sporothrix Coda is gonna be really awesome. The Compressa is a gun. Do you mean Ureli? Because Ureli is in a really great state right now. Ureli's like super awesome, epic mode. He's really good. Compressa is, I don't think it's ever been too buggy. Yeah, Magnetic is really good. Magnetic Sporothrix Coda like variant is gonna be awesome, I think. I think it's gonna be so good. What else are they doing? They're doing Hema. Hema could be fire. Said there was like Hirdo. Are they doing these? I don't think they are. But regardless, I think all of those weapons are gonna be really, really good. Oh, I haven't done Inaros either, so that's 3 frames I haven't done solo. But I saw someone posted a build for Inaros recently. And I might try it. But it's like Martyr Symbiosis tech. Lavos or baby. I want to do Protea again. I'll do. That's impossible. I will always overspam. Umbra? No. I haven't done Umbra Excalibur. I've done normal Excalibur. This guy. Oh, no! Yeah. Umbra is like rough. And the only difference is, it's not a huge difference between him and like regular Excalibur. It's like an energy amount. Something like that. Protea's turrets are so good. I think they're even better now. I used her pre-armor changes. And I mean, I've used her pillage bot, so I might try like a different thing now. Maybe with her armor. Do I have it? I do not. Probably get it. Like, look at that. That's so cool. And like, this is like no parkour speed. I had like so many parkour speed shards on her. It was awesome. Yeah, it's like the energy. Wait a minute. I can't right. There is one person, Captain Killjoy. I don't think there's anyone else. Gyres is really cool. Hildren's, I'm not too much of a fan. I think it's just like she dashes forward. Or does she like shoulder charge? Yeah, like this. It's like Zaku's, which also I'm not a super fan of. Zaku's is a little bit cool because it's got like little particles going after him. Oh. I love Void Cascade. Kinda stumped. I don't know what else to do. Limbo's dash is cool. Psylocke and Karnon on the list. Note to self. Why am I looking at melees? Yeah. Oh my god, Limbo's got a thing on him. It's like been getting onto all my frames now. I don't... Oh yeah? Does it still like leave the void fissure behind him when he dashes? Oh, it does. Whoops. They got rid of that. Good. Whoa. The regulators are fine. Nesha. I think probably next up I'll just re-record Equinox and post a video. And probably Nesha, Baruch. Revenant, anybody? I'll figure it out. I have a lot of frames that I haven't done recordings of. Okay, I think that's all though. Thanks for coming.